Well, hello, and welcome to the Surprise Church of Christ 3-minute and daily devotional. It's good to have you back with us again today. I'd like to encourage you, if you'd like to find these devotionals on a regular basis, if you go to surprisechurchofchrist.com and check on the sermons page, normally there'll be a link to these videos on YouTube. And so that's probably the easiest way to find them. Also, remember this coming Sunday that we'll be having a Bible study and worship service at 10 a.m. Arizona time. Feel free to tune in to Zoom. And if you miss it, the recording will be posted afterwards of the service. We've been talking about Philippians 4. And Paul telling us how to rejoice as he writes from prison, waiting for the lunatic Nero to hear his life or death case. And he said, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. In nothing be anxious, but in everything with prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. Let's go back and look at that again. We mentioned we're able to rejoice because we're in the Lord. But what's the next point? Rejoice in the Lord. And again, I say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand, or that is, the Lord is nearby. What's the significance of that? Well, the first thing is when you're stressed and distressed and you're really upset, don't do anything dumb. That's my version of your reasonableness. So many times when people are under stress, they do things for short-term gratification or relief that bring long-term disaster. And so he's saying, when you're stressed, don't do anything that's unreasonable. Don't think, well, I need a drink, I need a snort, I need a shoot up, I need whatever it is. What you need is God. Because he said, let your reasonableness be known to all men. Why? Because the Lord is at hand. He is nearby. Whether the Lord could come at any time, but even if he tarries till after we're gone from this earth, the fact is he is nearby. He sees, he understands, and in his good time, he will answer. That's why the next verse says that we are to pray. And have you thought about all the times in the Bible where people were under distress, they did something before praying, and then they ended up having to pray for God's help to get out of the mess? Just remember, when all else fails, pray. No, as a matter of fact, that's backwards. Pray before all else fails. And then if all else fails, then pray before you react. And God will be with you in your reaction. And don't lose heart. Remember, we've read the last chapter. Finish it with me, and we win. God bless.